Hey guys, are you empty nesters? Have your kids grown up, left the nest, married, off at college? Or do you have kids and sometimes you just need a break? Disney World, Disneyland, Disney cruise ships are all great trips for adults. Now, I know that my husband and I got a lot of flack, a lot of feedback when last year for the first time we went to Disney World on vacation without any kids, without our teenage daughters, without our married daughter, just my husband and I. It was our 28th wedding anniversary and we decided to go and go alone. Now my husband works at an industrial plant as a maintenance electrician. He got a lot of flack. Why would you take your wife to a kids park for her wedding anniversary? So I think there's a lot of misconceptions about Disney parks. Yes, I know Walt Disney created them so that families could have fun together with their kids, but there's a special aspect of Walt Disney World that makes it fun for adults, going by themselves, going as couples together. So, have you ever thought about going to Walt Disney World as a couple for your anniversary? Now you may say, Leanne, really? You know, adults can have fun at Walt Disney World? Adults can have fun at Disneyland? Yes, you can. My husband and I, we enjoyed just doing what we wanted to do. If we just wanted to walk the park and watch people, that's what we did. If we wanted to make a nice sit-down reservation meal and spend a few hours just eating and talking, that's what we did. If we wanted to go to the park early of a morning and come back to our room in the afternoon and take a nap, that's what we did. If we wanted to go and stay late in the park, that's what we did. If we didn't even want to go to the park, we would just get on a monorail and ride around. Or if we wanted to just get on the ferry boat and ride to different resorts and look at different resorts, that's what we did. No kids, no agenda, no plan, just a relaxing time, enjoying the time with each other in the happiest place on earth. Nothing could get any better than that. I wanted to see if other people felt the same way, so I did a little Twitter poll to those who would respond about if they ever go to Walt Disney World or Disneyland or on a Disney cruise without their kids, and if they still enjoy it. And here are some of the results that I received. This one is from the Mickey Bunch. My husband and I went on an adults-only trip to Disneyland. It was awesome. Definitely suggest it. We were able to just enjoy the park and being together at a much more relaxed pace. We loved taking our kids, but it was a great experience going on a date trip. Then many of you know Road Trip Dave. My wife and I went to Walt Disney World for the only time without the kids for our 10th wedding anniversary. We would go again in a heartbeat. No height requirements for rides. We got to go to more adult type restaurants and no worries about the kids getting lost. John Welch, he responded by saying he's taking a 5-year anniversary trip in August for my wife and I with no kids. As much as I love them, I'm really looking forward to just being there with the wife. Matt Franklin, he said, my wife and I went to Walt Disney World in June for a week without our kids, and we loved it. It was a nice and great way to spend time together. So as you can see, Walt Disney World is fun even without your kids. Whether you're an empty nester and you just go and enjoy the time, or if you still have kids at home, getting a babysitter and just saying, hey, let's go to Disneyland, let's go to Disney World for a couple of nights. Enjoy that time to get away. One other message that was left for me is from Solo Diz Kyla. Been on one adults only trip with my husband and 2 solo trips on my own. I like the freedom of solo travel. I like what it offers without stressing about others. All trips were great. Stay out late, not worried about meals and when kiddos need feeding. Riding all the thrill rides my son won't ride. With that being said though, as much as I love solo travel, I love going to Walt Disney World with my son and experiencing Disney through his eyes. 2 very different styles of Disney trips. And I think that's what sums it all up best. You can do Disney with kids, you can do Disney without kids. Either way, it's still Disney and it's still going to be fun. So do not let the thought of, well, I don't have any kids, am I going to look like a sissy going to Walt Disney World without my kids? No, you are not. There are plenty who do it, plenty who have fun doing it, plenty that want to do it again without kids. And so join the crowd. Join the ones that are going to the park solo. Join the ones that are going without kids. So, to wrap it up, don't have any hesitations about going to Walt Disney World without kids. You're not going to look weird. People aren't going to think you're crazy. Oh, the people at work may think you're crazy, but what do they know anyway? Remember, you have but this one life to live, so go out and capture your moments, even if it's at Disney parks without the kids.